Good morning and welcome to BVI's Little Secret. If you're new here, my name is Julie and I'm an expat. I've been living here in the BVI on and off since the 90s and it's my second home, and I make these videos to make your trip more enjoyable, or if you're moving down, to answer some of your questions. Today's topic is if you are coming down here to charter and you have no sailing experience and it's your first time on a sailboat, there's lots of unknowns. So today we're going to go over some tips to make your trip a little bit more enjoyable. Number one, no hard suitcases. If that's all you have, give your charter company a call. Maybe they have some storage for you. Otherwise, maybe pick up a soft case duffel bag that has a hard bottom and wheels. Those are easy enough to store, but storage is at a premium when you're on a sailboat, so definitely no hard suitcases. That's also if you're on a bareboat. If you're on a crew charter, maybe they have room. You'd have to ask. Number two, watch your chart briefings. On YouTube, most of the charter companies have all of their chart briefings and information about the boat on YouTube. So Google it and see what you can come up with. The more information that you know before you go, the more fun you're going to have. And maybe if you even have time, find a local yacht club and take a sailing lesson. Number three, resources are limited. Your sailboat is your home for the week, but it's not exactly like staying in a hotel. Before you leave the dock, you're going to be filled up with fuel and propane and water. But those resources, as you go sailing, you're going to be using them. So just be conservative and mindful and keep in touch with the captain and ask them how you're doing on these items. You can refill while you're out, but that means making sure that you find a marina that has those resources and budgeting that into your charter. So it just is going to eat up more of your time. I make sure when I'm brushing my teeth to limit how much water I use when I'm doing dishes, and especially when I'm showering. I came down here with a sailing camp, so we always showered off the stern of our boat and then did a fresh water rinse, and we were able to have 12 people on boat. We didn't have to refill more than once a week while we were out on the boat. So just be mindful and keep in good communication with your captain. Remember, if you're plugging in anything to charge it, or to use a hair dryer or a hair straightener or anything, make sure to talk to the captain and ask him what the battery, or her what the battery power is like on the boat. Charging uses up a ton of power, and you have to charge your batteries each day from using the engine. So just talk to them about it. That way you don't plug something in and drain all the battery power. That would be really bad, and then no one has lights. 4. What's the difference between a bareboat or a crew charter? Bareboat simply means that you have not paid for a professional to sail the boat or to cook your meals. It means you're going to be on board with all of your friends, and you're going to be doing all of the work along with the captain. This is a really fun vacation. At the end of the week, you're going to be asking, when are we rebooking? When are we coming back? But you might also be asking yourself, can we book a local hotel and just sit on the beach for a couple of days? It is a little bit more work than just your typical, beach vacation. If you have a crew charter, you have a captain and possibly a mate and a chef, and they're going to be doing everything for you, so you have a little bit less stress. I've only ever done bareboat chartering, and it's so much fun, so you're going to love it when you get down here. Number 5, the heads, or otherwise known the toilets. Some boats have toilets just like you have at home, and then some boats have toilets that you have to pump. Make sure when you're getting your briefing from your captain, or perhaps from the charter company, that they walk you through exactly what steps you need to do in order to flush the toilet. And if you need them to repeat something, ask them, because there's nothing worse than having to ask someone how to use the head. Nothing but number 1 and number 2 should go down those heads. The plumbing is, it's good plumbing, but it can also get clogged. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want to clog a head. It is not fun at all. So ladies, that means if you have your period and you're using tampons, make sure to bring some small brown bags, or I even bring like my dog poop bags, so I can put that right in there and throw it away. A little tip for you for the heads to make them smell good. If you take a little plastic cup and you pour in some vanilla essence, which you can get at the grocery store, put in a paper towel, put that in the cup holder that's in your head. It will smell nice and fresh when you get in there. That's a little tip from my friend Matt. And also, make sure before you go sailing that your toilet paper is in a cupboard so it can stay dry. 6, leaving the docks. When you're getting ready on your first day out, it is a crazy hectic day. If this is your first time on a charter, just ask how you can be most useful. Ask them what can you do and just jump right in there. Usually there's some people on the boat that go and do the provisioning, so they get all the food and drinks and water, and then they come back and then they put everything away, and then while one group is at the grocery store, the other group is getting the boat briefing and the chart briefing. I would highly recommend having at least 1 or 2 or 3 people attend the boat briefing, and people that are technically minded, so that they can pay attention to, you know, if this happens when you're out, you do X, Y, and Z to troubleshoot. So make sure you just jump in there. It's a crazy busy day, and make sure to eat something and drink something because it's a busy, hectic day. But as soon as you leave those docks, vacation has started. I've also made a few other videos that you might find of interest. One is how to fill out the immigration card, which is now digital when you enter the BVI, and another video about tips and tricks on how to enjoy your charter. You know, make sure you bring a dry bag and all these little tips. So I'm gonna put those links up here so you can find those really easily. Definitely go and watch them, and I also ask that you kindly like and subscribe to my channel. The more likes I get, the more content people are able to find, and that will really help out my channel. I also have an option if you go down to my website, which is linked down below. If you want to schedule a 30-minute consultation with me and ask me any questions that you might have, I'll be able to schedule that with you and answer your questions. So please like and subscribe, and have a really great time when you come down to the BVI. We look forward to welcoming you.